Yeah, I'm back, but only because you have not downloaded Pi.
Up to grab this wall. Climb up so you can jump to the right, land on this cloud, then take the bubble up and finish the screen. There's some fun tech in this room that in later videos will take advantage of this routing. After one more screen, you've reached the end. I'd say we're about a third of the way done since chapters 5 through 7 are dense. If your ridge time is less than this, I'd say we're sitting pretty comfy. Temple gets a bit weird when it comes to routing for any percent. The reason is because of a minor exploit in Celeste where finishing a B-side will still unlock the following chapter even if the A-side is not complete. As a result, Temple B-side can save a huge amount of time over the A-side, even with the time that it takes to pick up the cassette. The caveat here is that because it's a B-side, the difficulty shoots up dramatically. So for now, just remember this exploit exists for future videos and let's clouds, jumping a tad later than boost in speed and can actually save you a second or two. It'll just remember, if you have to, all you need to do is look in the mirror to unlock the dream blocks. Then you're met with the first potential run killer, Battling. She's f***ing pretty good for you. Okay, no one is ever happy about this one. When it comes to racking up deaths, Resort is one of the chapters that takes the cake next to Reflection and Summit. So let's review. Die as few times as possible. Okay, good review. This is where if you haven't started getting familiar with Speedrun Tool, you'll want to. Just take a moment to map some bindings in the mod options menu to some easy to hit buttons and you'll be golden. You can create a save state in any screen using the button you have mapped in the config menu. Then loading that save state will bring you back if you mess up your strats. You can even time yourself based on each individual screen or batches of screens. Just a tip for testing full screens, use a save state before entering the room you want to practice. That way you get used to how you enter a room and execute the strats all at once. For even better practice, push your save state back some more rooms to work your strats into the overall run. This will probably kills a lot of time. Keep on strolling along until you meet back up with Oshiro here in the middle of this huge mess. There is an important order to go in that'll be good to drill into your muscle memory now. We'll start with crates, then books, then towels. Oh, you don't know which to think of them as down, up, and right. Since Oshiro likes to run around every time you complete a room, this route ensures that he is as close as possible, as well as in the direction we need to be headed. Remember through these rooms to take things slow if you really need to. Use strats you're confident in, and you'll do just fine. Like here. You can dash once you get through the room transition, a few hops and dashes, and you're safe to keep going. A few rooms later and we're in books. This room looks scary, but if you want to take your time, you can land on the ground, dash over the bunny, wait for the second bunny to go up, and dash over to the end. Easy! This one also looks scary, but it's actually scary. Learning the death cycle specifically for this room won't be too bad of an idea, especially since if you do die, have fun re-entering. Upright when you're in the air from the transition. Then do a small hop on this platform and dash to the right here under this bunny. It's gonna start coming down quick, so you gotta wall kick fast. Then the rest of this is pretty straightforward. But for death cycles, you can upright in the same way, wait a second for the bunny to move out of the way so you can jump and upright. And if you want to be especially safe, chill in these towels for a second before dashing up and wall kicking your way to safety. Now keep going. Fast fall through here, and after talking with Oshiro, you'll only have one section to go. Here, delay your jump and dash for each set of bunnies to avoid them. But you should be able to just hold right and execute this if done correctly. Little neat trick here, hug the left wall, fall through the transition, then just keep holding left and fall down through this hole under the duct.
It's up 3 minutes, so it's pretty good for me. And let's do this. Now it'll be perfect.
If your ridge time is less than this, I'd say we're sitting pretty comfy.
Sex trafficking and child exploitation. It's real everywhere, thriving in dark.
Than this, I'd say we're sitting pretty comfy. Temple gets a bit weird when it comes to routing for any percent. The reason is because of a minor exploit in Celeste where finishing a B-side will still unlock the following chapter even if the A-side is not complete. As a result, Temple B-side can save a huge amount of time over the A-side, even with the time that it takes to pick up the cassette. The caveat here is that because it's a B-side, the difficulty shoots up dramatically. So for now, just remember this exploit exists for future videos and let's take it easy. So, if you've been struggling to get sub-hour in Celeste, this could be the problem area. While there's a couple of things we'll go over, these are by far the biggest 2 time saves. We'll go over these in a little bit. First, find your way through Temple. Keep going, and wait! Oh no! What about the key? How will we ever get past this impassable object? Oh. Gotcha. So yeah, this is free time save. If you've grabbed the blue heart in Temple, then you already know about this bubble. If not, here's a secret bubble. This allows you to skip getting the key needed for this door and will save you a couple of rooms. Now go into the mirror dimension, become this uncomfortable blob. Confirm this death to save literal seconds. Confirm it! Get past more uncomfortable blobs, and you'll be in search. If you remember your casual playthrough, this area sucks to navigate. But worry not, there is an extreme time save here that can save minutes. But you're gonna have to put in some work. This is the only instance I will be telling you you'll need to super for. And not just super, but reverse super. I've got a whole video talking about mechanics in this game, so if you don't know how to super or reverse super, I've got a link to the video with timestamps below. Don't worry, you've still got this. Doing this skip keeps you from requiring even more keys you'd have to grab to take this bubble all the way to the left. Welcome to Search Skip. Be at the ready in this second open area next to the exit. You're going to dash to the right, jump to the left, hold jump for dear life, then dash up left when your butt is just a tad too close to the spikes. There you go! You've just done one of the biggest skips in the game, and you've executed a reverse super. Give it a lot of attempts. It saves so much time that even after 5 or 10 deaths, you might still not lose time compared to the alternative route. Now, some notes while practicing this. What we're looking for here are these circles indicating momentum, lots of height and speed, and red hair on Madeline. If you jump to the left too late after the right dash, you'll do a sad little hop and maybe die. If you jump too early to the left, you'll see this blue hair on Madeline and definitely die. If you dash to the right and press jump too fast and don't press left before pressing jump, you're probably also dead. Get a feel for the timing on this by making a save state and getting to work. The sooner you can understand supers and reverse supers, the better. And you will. It'll become embedded into your muscle memory in no time. The rest of this level is the absolute favorite part of anyone's Celeste journey, Seeker Hell. This is where I must reiterate to you that you need a plan. Experiment with how these Seekers react to your movements. They'll react based on where you are and when they have clear sight of you.